Guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be filming how to date while raising a kid. I'm actually really excited to film this video because I obviously am a single mom and I haven't really done like content on like how to date while raising kids or anything related to single moms, and I know like some of my subscribers are like single moms, so I decided to film a video part of the content, instead of like my self-love and all of that, etc. So I'm so excited, so let's just get straight into it. So the first one is, you're not just looking for love, you're protecting your peace. Okay, so while dating as a single mom, our main goal is to find love and to find that special someone that we can spend the rest of our life with. But while dating, we're not only like looking for love, and while we're looking for love, we're protecting our peace. It's so important to protect your peace as a single mom because it's really heartbreaking going through a heartbreak with someone and you have kids involved. It's just not only you that it will affect. So I honestly feel like you have to protect your peace as much as you look for love, because it won't only be you that's going to suffer through it all. It's very easy to go through a heartbreak and you're just dealing it with yourself. But as a single mom, you raise children. So I honestly feel like it's so important to protect your peace at all costs. Be honest early. If they're scared off, good. This one is a really important one, okay? Because I used to not do this in the beginning, because obviously I used to always feel like I don't really know this person, so I don't want to tell them I have a child. But I honestly feel like it's so important, and it's better off. You don't really know this person, he's a total stranger, and I feel like it's just better you telling this person from the get-go, listen, I have a child. I'm just gonna like clear that off before we get into the nitty-gritties and getting to know each other. I have a child, so you're either okay with it or you're not. And if you're not, then you know where the door is, and I will be completely fine. I feel like some people don't really like to confirm they have a child with that person because they're going to be scared that they'll be judged, or they won't like to get to know them because they have a child. But honestly, I feel like it's better to know if that person will want to be with you or not if you have a child. Because imagine you get to know them and you do things with them, and then you start to get attached to them, and then you tell them you have a child, and then they just like leave you. You'll be so heartbroken. It will just not be it won't be worth it. And more importantly, that him protecting your peace. So I honestly recommend, before you get into nitty-gritties with seeing that person, or you go on your first date, you tell them straight away, listen, I have a child, and I just want to know if you're okay with that. And if you're not, then I don't think we should continue, us getting to know each other and for us to move on. And if he doesn't, if he says, I'm so sorry, I don't think I can deal with that, then, there are plenty of men out there that will gladly talk to you and, bring on the decision of you having a child. And I honestly feel like a real man will gladly talk to you if you have a child. And if a guy isn't ready for that responsibility, then he wasn't your true soulmate. Introduce anyone casually. Your child doesn't need new confusion. Or getting to know someone and you're dating someone, it's very important that you let them know, like I said in the previous clip, but you don't need to introduce your child, okay? Do not introduce your child to a total stranger. You don't even know him. You don't know what's going to happen between you guys. You honestly don't know. You can like him and then he might change towards the end. Get to know him. See if you guys are compatible. See if you guys align with each other's future. And then eventually, when you guys get serious and you guys know you guys want to be together, then eventually introduce him to your child. But do not introduce your child to him straight away, because honestly, it will mess with their heads. Your child will start to see different people in and out of your life, and it's just not worth it. So I recommend you guys just getting to know each other first, and then towards the end, if you know you guys want to be together and you guys are getting serious, then introduce your child. It honestly will just confuse the child, and the child will honestly be like, who's this and then who's that? Like, it's not worth it. So I just keep it casual, see how things are going, and then when you know it's the one, then introduce your child to that man. Go slow. Attraction fades, fast patterns don't, okay? Go slow. Take your time in getting to know this person. You don't know this person from nowhere, okay? True colors can pop up at any moment, okay? Attraction fades, okay? It fades really, really fast. 1 minute you can like someone, and the next minute you won't. But patterns don't fade, okay? So if someone is really bad and they have really bad true colors, it will always stay there, okay? throughout the whole journey of you guys being together, his patterns will never fade, but attraction will always fade. You can 1 minute like someone so much and then start to see little red flags, and then the attraction will go, but the patterns will always stay, because that man, you know, if he's truly a bad person, or he has these little things that are so bad that he's not willing to change, he's going to be like that for the rest of his life unless he wants to change them. You know, if he meets someone else, he's still going to have those patterns. So, you know, attraction always fades. You can like someone 1 minute and then 1 minute you won't like them, but patterns always, always, always stay. They don't fade, because they are the person's true colors. Go slow, take your time, see if this person is really, you know, the person for you. Because when you have a child involved, or when you're dating someone with a child, like, you need to make sure like that this person is perfect to be in your life, because you're not only dating this person, your child is going to be involved with this person. So make sure you bring someone into your child that's a good person. Okay. Looking for maturity over charm, consistency over chemistry. Okay. So look for maturity over charm. Okay. Yes, we want a guy that's so charming and so attractive. That's completely fine. But honestly, you can be so handsome, but your maturity lacks. You need someone, if you are dating a single mom, you need to find someone that has maturity in them, that is stable, that can provide. Because, like I said, you're not only dating him, you have a child involved. You guys come as a pact. Consistency over chemistry. Okay, it's so important to have chemistry, and you guys will obviously find that out towards as you are dating, but consistency is so important, because as a single mom, because you have a child, consistency is so important. And if you don't have consistency with that person and he comes in and out of your life, your child is going to realize that, and it's going to mess them up mentally, and you can't afford that. So make sure you have consistency always there instead of the chemistry. You know, make sure like you're looking more to, if he's always there, if he, you know, actions speak louder than words. Make sure you have that with that person instead of chemistry. When you are getting to know someone while raising a kid, or having a child, ask yourself, does this person make my life easier or heavier? Okay, listen, raising a child is not simple, especially for a single mom. It's not simple. It's beautiful, but it definitely has its ups and downs. But when you're dating someone, say to yourself, does this person make my life easier, or does this person make my life heavier? Does he bring me peace, or does he bring me drama? Does he give me confusion, or does he give me actions? Does he align to my future? Okay, because if he is making my life heavier than easier, that is just going to stress you out, and you have a child and you don't want to deal with all of that crap. So really think about protecting your peace, like I said before, because why am I dealing with this guy's crap and he's bringing so much heaviness into my life, so much negativity in my life? Like, I don't have time for that. I'm raising a child. I'm a single mom. I have so much responsibilities, you know? So ask yourself, when you're dating while raising a child, ask yourself, is this man for the future? Is he for the present? Is it lust and love? Or does he make my life easier, or does he make it heavier? And if he makes it heavier, then he's got to go, because you don't need all of that. You need positive. You need peace when you are raising a child, when you are dating someone. The last one, this is a closer tip. Okay, so listen to this. Your child watches how you love yourself by who you allow in. Okay, listen, if you are dating, it depends on how old your child is, but if your child is like 13 and you are dating, okay, your child is going to observe. Okay, your child is going to know if mommy's up or mommy's down, or daddy's up or daddy's down. Okay, your child is going to watch how you love yourself, as in your child is going to see how you treat yourself, your views, your beliefs, your value, the respect and love and the self-love you have for yourself when you are dating or getting to know someone. If you let a man in and let that man walk all over you, your child will see that, and then your child will start to lose respect for you. Bear in mind, when you're so influenced by this man, he brings you so much negativity that will be in you, and you'll bring it onto your child. You know, the house will start to be negative because you're so attached to someone so negative that is bringing you all of this drama and negative and just not such a peaceful world with you and your child. So your child will literally observe and see how you love yourself. If if you don't love yourself and you're bringing in a random man who does not care about you, who does not respect you, who's easy to walk all over you, your child will see that, and then your child is going to be like, if mommy can do this, then obviously I might have something like that when I'm going through, As a mother, as a father, you need to set a good example for your child, as in like the people we date, we can't let them walk all over us. We have to have self-respect, self-love for ourselves. So always remember, if you are dating, your child will observe, your child will see what kind of parent you are, as in your parent skills, as in the person you're dating, the values, the respect you bring yourself. I don't want to be disrespected. Do you get it? I don't need to treat you like a child. I'm already raising my child. If you stand your ground, your child will see that, and then your child will respect you. If your child sees how you are being mistreated, then your child is going to be like, I don't really respect my mom or my dad because you're letting this person walk all over you, So, closer tip. Children always observe their children. That's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm definitely going to be doing more content when it comes to single moms, because obviously I am one. I have a lot of knowledge, and I honestly feel like there's a lot of single moms out there and could use all of the knowledge. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and like. Leave anything you want to see from me on the comment below, and I shall see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.